Oh my gosh, what do I need to do?
To prevent spam from random email accounts that are being created. We bought a domain, we got a Squarespace website, we integrated them, is grow businesses together.
Yeah. Beginning to end is very intuitive, so if you're not like a tech savvy person, that's okay. Are you trying to start a business and don't know where to begin?
Well, today we're going to talk about how we came up with our company name, our email, and our website.
Yeah, so if we didn't introduce ourselves earlier, my name is Kayla.
And I'm Gregory, and today again we were going to talk about how we picked our name for the company.
Yep.
And I think that's something that it's very fun to do with everyone when you start your own business.
Yeah.
And the way we did it was we really couldn't think of things creatively, so we actually relied on AI. I think the website was called namelix.com.
Yeah.
And it's really convenient. You just put in kind of keywords or things you want to describe your business, and it just pops out something that is actually it pops out a bunch of different company names.
Yeah.
And there's different logos that come with it, but we really liked GrowWise. It was nice. It was short.
Yes.
It was catchy.
Yep.
And it kind of reflected what we wanted to do, which is grow businesses together.
Yeah, in a wise way, and I think it was a positive start to our business. After we got the name, we ended up setting up our email. So a lot of people will go, oh my gosh, what do I need to do? It's actually just as simple as setting up a personal email, at least for us. We didn't do a domain name end to our email, so it's just an @gmail.com, and we found that to be really sufficient. Basically, we chose it because it was something we were familiar with, Gmail. It integrated with our other stuff like calendar and sheets and things like that. So for us, it seemed like the best choice. On top of that, we had to kind of play around with it a little bit because GrowWise obviously was taken. So we had tried like GrowWise Marketing, GrowWise Agency, and then we finally ended up going with GrowWise Agency because that one I think represented our business the best and was available. So that was setting up the email, but I'd love for you to talk about warming that up.
Yeah, so when you set up an email, I guess the last time I really had my own email was 2 decades ago.
Oh wow.
And obviously when I had new jobs, like those emails were already warm. But you forget that in order to prevent spam from random email accounts that are being created, you have to warm up your email. So that basically means you need to send it out and establish credibility. And the way we did that was obviously we used from GrowWise, emailed our personal accounts.
Yes.
And then we also emailed our friends, our close friends, and from our accounts, and we asked our friends to just reply back to our email so that it would kind of warm it up. And that way, when we send emails to new clients or potential clients, they're not just bouncing back or getting sent to the spam folder. So that's basically how we did our warm up of our company email.
Yeah, there's definitely like tools and software that you can buy to warm up emails, but at that point I don't think we were focusing on sending out a lot of marketing material, so the way we did it I think worked out well. The next step after that we really thought about doing was buying a domain. So we looked at Google domains and GoDaddy primarily, and what we were looking at are ones that are in our budget, obviously, and then growwise.com was taken, so we actually had to do growwise.agency because that was the next best, cheaper alternative. So it was pretty easy to buy. The beginning to end is very intuitive. So if you're not like a tech savvy person, that's okay. Because I would say it was pretty easy for me, and I'm no computer genius. I'm not sure if GoDaddy's always the best. So do your due diligence when you're choosing one, because I think you can get better security features with different domain servers. But once we got that, we knew we needed a
website.
Woo!
And building a website was kind of a way for us to establish more credibility, right? We think like, hey, if we say we're a business, people usually ask for their website first. And when I go to a restaurant or look for a business, I try to go to their website first, and we didn't have one yet.
Yeah, no.
So we did establish that, and there were a few options. Now knowing what we know, we probably would have gone with WordPress, but Squarespace just makes it so much easier to set up and everything.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's kind of like plug and play, and we bought a domain, we got a Squarespace website, we integrated them, and I think it's good for like what we started out with.
Yeah.
And it took about a week or so. Mostly Kayla did all the work because that's her area of expertise. But just basic stuff like, here's the services we provide, here's how you can contact us. And like with anything, it's 1% improvement over time. So what our website looks like today is very different from 5 months ago.
Very different.
And so, just get started.
Yeah, basically. And, I think it was a good learning lesson for us, for sure. And if you're, again, not as tech savvy, it's a great place to start. But I would say that those are the steps that we took after, figuring out our name, our email, and our domain to create more of like a business presence online. This can seem a little daunting, but I think once you get rolling, there's a lot of resources and it's a lot easier than you think to do. If you're interested in other videos like this on our channel, check out the Hiring Our VAs. And now that you've got your business logistics set up, now you can hire a team.
That's right.
So
just get started.
Yeah.
And until next week, don't forget to like,
subscribe,
and hit that bell notification.
Ding.
All right. Peace,
Until
guys.
next time. Peace.